things that I actually, in my copy of your book that is heavily annotated by me, is that what I was very struck with was the idea that the power of the shaman in some way comes from the one who sits before you, who looks to you and trusts, and this alchemical experience happens where that part and that one recognizes your essential power and offers you the opportunity in that trust to express it. And you, sitting there with them, recognizing their space for your power, also bring forth their power of healing within them. Because now we go back to the gender issue, if you will, that if women are again and again deprived of this power that they have because the one who sits before you says, you can't do it. And you've been told this forever, and you've been told this, you know, within a culture, not only as an individual. That's part of the sickness of our society. And so, again, one of the women in the book, Marianne Williamson, was saying, this is not about supplanting one energy for another. It's about a balancing of energy. And the title of the book, White Fire, came, actually I thought that I had read this somewhere. And then when I really asked a bunch of scholars, and then I asked a bunch of male scholars, to tell me where it was written, and nobody could find it, I guess I made it up. That's, but what I think it is, it's a conflation of a few ideas. That you all know that the Torah, which is the 5 books of Moses, is written on parchment, black ink, special ink, and each panel of writing is not the same. It's not like a book that some pages are written in poetry, and there are different patterns. And there is in the Talmud the phrase, the cryptic phrase, that Torah is black fire written upon white fire. So when I read that, I always have thought that, whoa, maybe there are 2 stories. We can read the black. Maybe the white, first of all, you can never read the black without the white, but maybe the white is a whole other story, and the reason we're in so much trouble is that we only have half the story. The rabbis had said that the white was the feminine. What does that mean? You don't know exactly. But it is perhaps the idea, and then it became a perfect metaphor for this book of all these women spiritual leaders, because they too were not seen. It was only the black stories that were being read. We really weren't getting the other side of the feminine face of the divine. And it seems to me that the shaman represents the ultimate opportunity for 2 human beings to bring forth the divine in this healing power. The minute you say woman shaman, I mean, the good thing about shaman is that you don't have shamaness, and you don't have rabbis. I love shaman. Because ultimately, of course, all of this transcends gender.